Hey everybody, it's Lillian. I hope that you are doing well. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, hey. And if it's not your first time, if you are a repeat offender, thank you so much for stopping by my channel again. Today we are going to get into this solo Dolo frag haul. So if you're interested to see what I have in my collection, please stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me.
Now, throughout this channel, you're going to see a few things. You're going to see beauty, lifestyle, fragrances, fashion, fun, all of that kind of stuff. So if that's something you think you'd be interested in, please make sure that you do me a favor. I want you to comment down below. I want you to make sure that you say something to me down there. All right. Make sure also that you thumbs up this video. That really pushes my videos through. Subscribe and then hit that bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload. How in the world are you going to know that I put up a video if you don't hit the bell? Please make sure that you do that. Okay. Now on to the video. Lavishly Chi did an amazing job by coming up with this solo Dolo idea of talking about the fragrances that she have that just kind of sit on the shelf by themselves. You know, I love looking at people's hauls. I love looking at their content where they show all of these wonderful fragrances, and then you have a line of these fragrances, and you got a line of these kind of like behind me. I've got a few of the Kayali fragrances. I think there's probably only one or two that I have never smelled or that I don't have. You know what I mean? You've got all of these fragrances, and they're from this company that you love and all of that. But I'm going to be honest, I've got a few where they are just by themselves. I like that fragrance, and I haven't tried another one from that company, or, you know, I just haven't had the opportunity to get them. Okay. So if you're interested to see what I have, let's get started. Here we go. So the first one that I want to talk about real quick off rip is very similar to what she said, and I'm talking about Lavishly Chi. She did a video, and the first one that she talked about was the Guerlain fragrance. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, sis, me too." I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely love this. Can I be honest with you? This Mon Guerlain, this is the one that I was able to pick up, of course, from Sephora. I think I bought it from Sephora some time ago, maybe a few hauls ago. And when I purchased it, I smelled it and I was like, oh, I absolutely love it. Now I find myself kind of saving it, holding on to it. I've said I wanted some other fragrances from Guerlain. I have tried some, but I keep getting like those little testers. Like they're not even this size. You know what I mean? They're like really small, because I just have not, I don't know why I haven't made the big purchase yet. Okay. So anyway, with this is absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how, I'm gonna just say it. I don't know how they're selling it at this price. Okay. I don't know how they're selling it at this price, because it is, this smells rich. It smells like wealth. It smells like got it going on. This is date night. This is take me seriously. This is not playful. This is not any of that. And they're selling it like like it doesn't last all day. Like you can't smell me down the hall. No, you smell me. You know what I'm saying? So this is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it is well loved, but this is the only one that I have. This is the only bottle I have for Guerlain. So I love it. It has that vanilla. It has like a lavender to it. It's just beautiful. So if you don't have it, you might want to try it. All right. So that's number one. I was on that Rihanna smells amazing kick maybe a few years ago, and everybody thought that this was the only fragrance or the main fragrance that Rihanna loved. All right. So it's Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. I don't have the other ones. I don't have the new one that has the French on it. I don't have the other one with the oud, you know, and I think there's another one that came out. I don't have those. I purchased this a long time ago, Sephora sale type thing. And what I did was I got the one that had the different containers in it. So as you can see, this is well loved. I use these, and then it came with this, and you just put it. That's all I have left of Love Don't Be Shy. That's it. I absolutely love it. I think that it smelled really good. I think that it was a beautiful, beautiful package. I wanted this one more than I wanted the Love Don't Be Shy because I was looking at how pretty this looked. The Love Don't Be Shy box, I think with this, it was like half off of that other one, but it was still a lot of product. It wasn't, of course, as much as the bigger bottle, but I just thought that, okay, let me go ahead and try it because I was just getting into fragrances. And so I'm glad I did make the purchase. But to be honest, I haven't been able or really felt the need, I haven't really felt the need to go ahead and get another Kilian fragrance. I don't know why. I know for Love Don't Be Shy, when I bought when I purchased Oriana, I was like, oh, well, I don't know if I really need this one. And so I haven't really been in a hurry to get it. All right. So I like this. I really liked it. As you can see, I wore it, but I only have a little bit left. So every now and then I'll pull it out. Not very often. This is not something that I reach for. I think it's because I have so many other fragrances, but this one is good. Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Since we've been talking about Rihanna, I'm just going to bring up her fragrance. This is Fenty by Fenty, or Fenty by Fenty. This is her Eau de Parfum. This is really good. Now this one, it's kind of not fair to use this one because this is the only fragrance that I know of that she created, or that Fenty has, or the Fenty sells. So I was able to get this. If you like sweet, if you like berries, something a little bit crisp, like citrus, if you like a fragrance like that, then you are absolutely going to love this. I absolutely love this fragrance in the fall. I love wearing it in the fall. It smells so good. Sometimes leading into the winter, but past that, I don't really reach for it. As you can see, there is a dent there. I just purchased the I don't know if this makes Solo Dolo, but I did get a chance to get the cream, the body. What is this? This is the body cream. And so this one is just a little bit more gentle. It's just a little bit more sweet. It's a little bit more feminine to me than the fragrance. But of course, wearing them together, it is just absolutely beautiful. One thing that I do with my fragrances, many of you who have watched me, you already know I love to have some type of cream or oil with my fragrances. I like to use that all over my body. And if I can get, honestly, if I can get an oil that doesn't have a fragrance, if I can't match it, then I'll make sure that I use an oil that doesn't have a fragrance at all, just to make sure that my skin is receiving that fragrance. Okay. I don't know if I've showed you, but this is an example of what I like to use just to make sure that fragrance lasts on me all day. This is jojoba oil. Okay, it's 100% pure, but I just wanted to show you that, to kind of show you what I was talking about. I put this all over. It smells like nothing. And then I can definitely spray whatever I want to spray with it. With a shirt like this, with a top like what I have on, and this is actually a set, but with something like this, I need to make sure that I'm using an oil that does not feel really, really greasy and be really, really greasy all day. That's not what this does. This is not your cocoa butter, shea butter, oily looking type oil. So that's why I like using something like this. Okay, so this next one has, I think, the best sillage, or at least one of the fragrances that I have. I think it has almost, if not the best, one of the best sillage for the longest amount of time and all of that in my collection. This one right here is Blanche Bette. I don't know why I haven't picked up another one or another fragrance that they have, but I absolutely love this. I love the way that it looks. Most of their fragrances have this same style. I love the way that it looks. I love the way that it smells. The sillage is there. When I wear it, I just smell like a chocolate chip dipped in milk. I mean, it is so good. If you like a lactonic fragrance, you are absolutely going to love this one. This one is really, really good. And I did try Dom Rosa. It's somewhere in my little She Tried It bag. That's what I call it. It's my She Tried It. So it's in here. It's in there, but it's so small to where, you know, you wear it one time and then it's gone. Trust me. If you overspray and overuse like I do, then you'll understand that surely this little bit is gone in one or two uses. But this one is really, really good. If you like vanilla, if you like lactonic fragrances, if you like great sillage, this is not one of those, you know, spray a little bit and nobody's going to really smell you. I just want to smell sweet when someone walks by me. Okay, keep that, but that's not what this is. Okay, this is really, really good. So if you need a fragrance like that, that is good for the winter time, good for the coming into the spring, that's kind of what we're experiencing now. This is a beautiful choice. This is Blanche Bête. Okay, so these fragrances, I have about 4 or 5 that I want to tell you about, and they're too big for my She Tried It bag. Okay, so hopefully that can kind of explain what these are, or the size of these. These are like travel size. These are some that I thought, okay, I want to go ahead and try it, but I didn't want to spend $5 with maybe Scent Event or Scent Split or something like that. I wanted to go ahead and try maybe a travel size. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some of these are fragrances that I use for specific occasions, for specific things. And so let me explain. All right. So this one in particular, this is Perfect. If you know anything about Perfect by Marc Jacobs, this is actually my only fragrance by Marc Jacobs, and I really, really like it. This is the one that I use sometimes if I'm going to the gym, or if I have to go and preach somewhere, I will put this in my bag. This is one of the ones that I know will not offend anybody. The sillage is not that great to where it's going to offend, or it's going to be going off far, you know, or getting on anybody's nerves. It's safe. You know what I'm saying? So I like this one because I know that I can just throw it in my bag, or throw it in my purse, or, you know, throw it in my gym bag or something like that. And I don't have to worry about it offending or anything like that. I want to make sure that I smell good. I like to smell good at all times. So this is one of those fragrances that can be trusted. It's safe. Is this something that I feel like I need to go and get the bigger bottle of? I'm going to be honest. I saw some YouTubers using it, and they were saying how cute it is and how much it smelled really good and all of that. And so I decided to get the travel size. I'm glad I did. I don't feel like I need the full bottle, but I do like it. It is nice. It's not always something that I would reach for. So that's why I say that this is travel. This is safe. This is something that I kind of use every now and then. And this is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Now, one that I regret not getting is L'Entrée by Givenchy. I hope I said that right. I'm really trying. All right. This one is really, really nice. And it is actually a roll-on. It's like a perfume gel. Eau de Parfum. It's a gel though. And so what I did was I took the roller out thinking that I could get more out of it, and I shouldn't have taken the roller out. So I've been using my finger. I've been using a Q-tip. I've been using it like that. I absolutely love this one. This is very nice. The sillage goes a little bit further. I have seen a lot of YouTubers get the one that is like a dark red type color, and so I think that one is better for maybe the cooler months, but I really like this one. This it works for every day. It works for a professional atmosphere. It is not so sweet to where it's, you know, it's overbearing or anything like that, but it's very nice. And so I do plan on, I'm gonna have to use this up some, but I do plan on getting the full bottle of this one, and I do want to try that other one, same name, but I think it may be, I don't know if it's an extrait, I don't know, but I just like the bottle, I think. But it's really, really nice. I like this one. So I do plan, let me make sure you can see it. I do plan on purchasing the full bottle of this one. Definitely. This is L'Entrée, I think, by Givenchy. Now, I said that I wanted to get into the Dior fragrances, and I said, let me just kind of teeter-totter into the Dior fragrances. And so I started off with this Blooming Bouquet. This is another gel-like roll on. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if the roll-ons are the best for me. I like to spray. I like to spray heavy. I like to spray all over. I like to overspray. So with these roll-ons, it's just harder for me to grab them or to reach for them because, of course, I can't overspray with them. So this one smells really good. Now, what I noticed about this particular one, this is the Blooming Bouquet. What I noticed is that it is a toilette. I don't own many toilettes. I like the thick, heavy fragrances. I like that. Everybody doesn't like that. So this is another one where if you want to just smell good, if you have somewhere that you're running out, if you're like me and you work all day and then you've got something that you have to do in the evening or something like that, this is a safe, really nice fragrance just to freshen up. This is nice to freshen up with. This is not something that I would try to reach for and wear it all day because for me, like I said, it's a toilet. I don't really have much use for it. I like it. It smells nice, but I just wanted it to be more. You know what I mean? I wanted it to last longer. I wanted it to have more sillage, and it just does not do that for me. So I haven't picked up or I haven't even tried any other Dior fragrances. I will eventually, I guess, but this is nice. It's nice and sweet. It's a fruity floral, more floral than fruity, but it's a really nice scent. If you are looking for a beautiful, fragrant, rose type floral scent, then I would go with a Blooming Bouquet. I have, this is by Exalté. Actually, Fumi Monet, she's another fragrance guru here on YouTube, also on Instagram. If you don't know who she is, sweetie, go look her up. I'm telling you, absolutely beautiful young lady, and she created Exalté. Now, as you can see, I only have used just a little bit. I found another fragrance. It is Ajwad. It is it's a Middle Eastern fragrance, and someone told me that it's very, very similar to something by Mented, I think, or I'll see who it is. It's somebody, Roses Vanille or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, they said that it smells just like this. This is a fragrance. I used this. I purchased it this time last year because I did like this Black creator or African American celebrating Black History Month, African American fragrance creators, and so I definitely wanted to try this, and it came in by Fumi, and I liked it then, and I like it now. The only thing is the dry down just doesn't agree with me. I don't care for the dry down that much, and so the Ajwad I gave to my daughter, and so she's just has it on her mantle. She's only 7, so but with this one, I like it, and I just want to make sure that I keep it. Maybe later I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it at another time. This is not one that I want to get rid of. I don't want to sell it on Mercari or anything like that because I definitely want to continue to support creators and perfumers and all of that. But this is the Exalté. So if you have not tried it, make sure that you try to get your nose on it. You may like it. If you like vanilla and rose and floral, if you like those together, then you may enjoy this one. It just didn't really agree with me when I tried to wear it out. But when I'm just sitting here smelling it, I'm like, okay, this is nice. But for me, it just doesn't agree with my body chemistry. I don't know why, but it may be nice for you, but I definitely want to keep it. And this is Exalté. Recently, Nest, I think Nest has been coming out with these fragrances, and I received a free sample of a Nest fragrance, and it was the Indigo, I believe it is, and it's just really, really small. But I also have like the Nest, what do you call them? The body oils, I believe you call them. You know, just the little oils. But I did want to mention this one. This is Lychee. This is Lychee Rose. This is my first Nest fragrance to spray, because the other ones I have the vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, and then I have that coconut one. I do want to get the sandalwood. There's a sandalwood. There's a couple of other ones like a citrus type scent that has the oil. So I do want to get those, but this is my first fragrance. This is my first perfume. So I want to continue to try these. This one is Lychee Rose. This is Absolutely great. I have not worn it out. I've only sprayed it on myself, kind of walking around the house, and I do like it. I got it because I wanted to try it with that lychee from Kayali, and I layered them at home, and it smells really, really good. This is very bright. This is a very bright berry, rosy type scent. If you're looking for something sweet, it smells so natural. That's what I like about Nest. What I've noticed with the body oils, as well as, or the fragrance oils, or whatever they are, as well as this one and that small little indigo that I had, it's like it smells so true to what they're saying it is. I don't know what a lychee is. I don't know what it is, but you can kind of see the picture on here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. You can kind of see the picture on here. But to me, this is so fresh. You can smell the green in there. It's like it has to be very close to the natural fragrance. Okay. So that's what it smells like to me. When I picked up Lyra, I thought, oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. And it is. They said lemon cake. Somebody said it smells like lemon cake, and it absolutely does. Somebody said it smells like vanilla, and it absolutely does. It is so good. But what happens to a fragrance that smells so good when you spray yourself, and then by the time you leave the house, you can't smell it anymore? I mean, it just did not do much for me, and I'm so glad that I chose this small bottle, because if I would have got a big bottle, if I would have purchased a big bottle of this, and it just does not do much at all. I'm talking hour or two, and after that you really sniffing your skin. It turns into a skin scent, and I just cannot smell it anymore. I spray my clothes. I try to go a little, oh, I like it though. I try to go a little bit further with it. It just does not do it for me. So if you have any suggestions on how I can make this work, let me know. But this is the only Xerjoff fragrance that I have, and I'm not real excited about getting another one because this one just kind of turned me off. So if you have some suggestions about another one that I need to try, let me know down in the comments, okay? Like I said, I like that vanilla, so you better believe it. This Vanilla Woods is what I stand on business when I use this one. This Vanilla Woods smells so good. Now, what intrigued me about this company, the seven Virtues, what kind of intrigued me was when I went into Sephora, I saw all of these kind of lined up, and it was talking about how it was a clean fragrance, and then it had in here what it would alleviate. This one alleviates stress, and it's calming, and it's soothing to the overworked and all of that. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. So this one, Vanilla Woods, smells really good. It is not one of those really big type fragrances. This is one of those calming to yourself, feel good in the moment type fragrances. This is not something that I would wear walking into a business meeting, and I don't want anybody to smell me or anything like that. I like to smell good, okay? So when you're wearing a fragrance like this, I definitely like to layer it. It is the vanilla, but the woody scent gives it, really, to me, it makes it very unisex, and it just smells so good. So if you're looking for a fragrance that is going to be a skin scent or be kind of close to you, but smell good, and then make some other promises to alleviate stress and make you feel good, then I would definitely go with Vanilla Woods. For a little bit this past summer, I decided, let me pick up some fragrances that I know that not only that I could wear, but also that my spouse could wear. And so when I started picking up these fragrances, I was saying, okay, I would look for unisex. I would look at all of these notes and stuff like that. And some of them, you could tell that yes, they would work for a man. And sometimes you say, nah, sis, that's only for you. You know what I mean? So with this one, I am really, really proud of myself. This is Lamar by Kajal. And if you know anything about Kajal, you know that Kajal has some really, really nice fragrances. So with this one, Kajal, this is Lamar. Lamar smells so good. It has that citrusy note in there. There is pineapple in here, and I was like, pineapple? Oh yes, bet. It is so good. It kind of puts me in the mind. There's another one that is really citrusy, and it might have pineapple as well. I believe that it is by NaaDei, the Hasavad. That one is a little bit more masculine. This one is right down the middle. My husband loves it, and I like it. This one is really, really good. I love to layer this one because, well, really, you don't have to, but it is absolutely beautiful. You can wear it by itself, but I love to layer it with, let me get it. I know you didn't ask for all that, but I want to make sure that I let you know that I do like to layer Lamar with this. I like to layer it with this. This is by Navitus. This is Ambrosia Imperial. Just mentioning it because they smell good together. But I absolutely love this one. If you want a fruity, summery date night, this is not daytime as much to me. That's why I like to put it with that if I want to go out during the day or something like this. But this is beautiful even in the evening. This is beautiful when you are going and looking at the stars. This is just really, really nice. I want you to try it. Let me know if you have had a whiff of it, or if you haven't, please let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Lately, I've seen a lot of people talking about certain fragrances, things that they like, and I've been hearing a lot about Devotion. I love the name Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. I didn't want to get the bigger one because when there was a sale with Sephora on the, I think it was 20% off or something with fragrances, Devotion was gone. It was sold out. So anyway, I said, it's got to be good. This one and another one that I'm about to talk about, they were both sold out as far as getting the 1 ounce bottle. And I wasn't going above that. You know, what if I didn't like it? So I decided to get the travel size, and I hate that I did that. I should have got the big one. So with Devotion, this one dries down really, really nicely. It almost puts me in the mind, and I know this might sound crazy, but it almost puts me in the mind of Lyra. It puts me in the mind of Lyra just a little bit because there is that lemony, citrusy, vanilla type scent. But what happens with Devotion, to be honest, Devotion goes a little bit further than Lyra does. Okay. And of course, with your Xerjoff, with your niche brands, they definitely are more expensive. They're a little bit more pricey than your department store or your designer brands. So with this, I would definitely get this one if you're trying to decide on which one to get. I know that you've probably seen a lot of people talking about this one, and you've probably seen a lot of people talking about this one. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that I've seen anybody compare the two. I don't think that I've seen that. But to me, they're very, very similar. If I were you, I would go with this one. Yes, get a whiff of this if you can. If you cannot, that's still okay because this one is really, really good and it lasts longer. Getting into my last few fragrances, this one right here is called Brown Girl Jane. This is by Brown Girl Jane, and it is Casablanca. I came across this one. It was about this time last year. I came across this one, I think, in Nordstrom. I think that's where they sold it. And I said, ooh, Brown Girl, let me see. So I started Googling, trying to see who created it. And of course, it is by a brown girl. So I talked about this one during that month, talking about African Americans who have created fragrances, of perfumers who are Black people. And so I wanted to make sure that I put this one in here because this is my only one. I didn't get a chance to even try the other ones. I just kind of looked at all of the, all of the notes, and this is the one that I kind of landed on. And this one is called Casablanca. It smells so good. It's sweet. It's really nice. It does put you, if you close your eyes, it kind of has a Caribbean or exotic. That's the word, exotic type feel. So the name of it, Casablanca, is perfect. I'm thinking about stony roads and flowers in your hair and the wind and the air just kind of going through your hair. Just really, really beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. If you think that, if you like those scents where they don't have a whole lot of sillage like the one I'm about to talk about. If you like those type of scents that are close to you, that smell really good, maybe you pass by somebody or something like that and they smell you and say, oh, you smell nice. That's what this does. This does not give me a whole long time. I maybe get 5 hours out of it. As you can see, it's small and cute, which I do love, but this smells really good. And so honestly, I was just happy to support. I was happy to support. It was affordable. It wasn't very expensive. But this is Casablanca. I'm try this year. I'm going to try to catch them all. All right. So this is Brown Girl Jane Casablanca. It's good. This is another one that I tried during that month, that February last year, that Black History Month. This is another African American brand, and I absolutely love it. This is called Taboo. If you know anything about Taboo, you saw me talk about even in my She Tried It bag. I do have some in my She Tried It bag. But with this one, this is one that I really liked. It's called Mixed Feeling. Mixed Feeling will give you a lot of, it's very reminiscent of the Baccarat Rouge 540, but it has its own twists and turns in it. If you like green notes, if you like very strong, this one is this gives you a good confident type scent. This is rich. This is rich. This is confident. This is not, I'm guessing or I'm trying to be pretty and all of that. No. This is powerful. This is a scent that is very, very powerful. As you can see, it is well loved. And it goes very far. It smells good. And I don't understand why I haven't seen this fragrance come across my videos more. But maybe it's not the fragrance, but I haven't seen this company as much. So if you're unfamiliar with this company, you need to try it. This is Taboo. I want you to go ahead and check it out. If you can, at least get a sample or something. All of them. There are so many. I think she has a cherry saffron. I'm going to go ahead and get that one because that cherry is, it is definitely giving Tom Ford a run for his money. It is really, really good. And of course, it's a fraction of the price. And so if you can get your hands on it, I definitely would. But this one is Mixed Feeling. Okay, so I'm down to my last two. Let me go ahead and get in this one. I was walking around Sephora, and you know how they have all these fragrances and you just go in and try and try and try. Victor and Roth smells so good to me. And the one that I liked was Flower Bomb. I did like Flower Bomb, but then I saw one that was in pink. And so I liked this one. So I purchased it. I purchased the small one, the travel size. I purchased the travel size, and then I was just using the travel size up because I really enjoyed the Ruby Orchid. It smells good. It lasts for a long time. It's sweet. It's perfect for every day. It's beautiful for the spring. I can hear the birds chirping and the flower. I see the flowers bloom, and literally you can just smell the orchid just opening up just a little bit. It's just beautiful. This is really a nice scent. It lasts like it needs to last. So if you don't have it, I would definitely check this one out. Victor and Roth. This is Flower Bomb, but this was the Ruby Orchid. Try that one. It's really good. Last but certainly not least, this is the one that I really, really like. This is by Initio, and this is Side Effect. Talk about cinnamon. You can smell the cinnamon bark. I believe it has cinnamon bark in there. There's saffron. There's tobacco. There are other things in here, but it smells so good. I think there's some type of floral something working on in there, but this is so good. There's rum. There's like a little booziness in there. If you like a fragrance to last all day, to smell really good, to have a great sillage, this is one of my greatest. This is very, very good. It smells just amazing. This Side Effect is one of those that I felt like it was a good investment. This is one of my investment pieces. This is one that I said, ooh, when I looked at the price, I was like, man, but go ahead and do it. I like this. I like this because I'm not the only one who uses it. I'm not the only one who wears it in my house. So that works. That works for us. When he sprays it though, when I smell it on him, I'm like, man, that smells really good. But when I smell it on me, I'm like, okay, that's cute. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get it. Maybe you guys can tell me what's going on there, but it smells really, really good. It smells good on my husband, but it's just not working for me as much, but I like it. So this is one of my favorite winter scents. This is a wonderful winter fall fragrance. This will put you in the mind of it's very velvety. It works for maybe the holiday season. and things like that. If it's very, very cold, I think that this will just play very, very well. It did very well for me last month. And so if you can, get your nose on Initio Side Effect. Well, those are all my solo Dolo fragrances. I think I counted about 15 in all. That's crazy. But whenever I look at all of my fragrances, I do have some that just kind of stand alone. They're just kind of by themselves. Or I may put them, well, these are all, kind of square, and these are all rectangle, and these are all round. I might put them kind of close to another one. But these are the fragrances that I have that just kind of stand alone. So if you would, I hope that you first of all enjoyed this video, but I need you to tell me down in the comments, what are your solo Dolos? What fragrances do you have that just kind of stand alone from a fragrance house or from a fragrance company that, well, you just have them by themselves? Let me know down in the comments, please. I really want to know that. Also, make sure that you thumbs up this video. That'll push my videos through. Also, make sure that you subscribe, of course, and then hit that bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload. How is anybody going to know that I've uploaded a video if you have not hit the bell? Make sure you hit that bell, okay, so that you can be notified every time I put a video up here, okay? Like I said before, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye.